So hey, hi, how's it going? Look what I found. Oh man, that makes my teeth look pretty. Absolutely. I realize you can't hardly see anything because it's so dark, but I've got a regular light on my head. I can't look at the camera because it'll blind you and you won't see me. Blue light makes me look bad. I'm sorry, black light makes me look horrible. It's not quite dark. I mean, you can kind of see the blue. I can't point either because you can't see my finger. Anyway, right there, we're hunting tomato worms, and I'm taking y'all with me. It probably needs to be a little bit darker, but you know, you got to work with what you got to work with. So you probably won't see this ugly mug much, but I'm going to be looking, and if I see what I'm looking for, I'll show you. All right, here we go. I've looked over a few on the front and didn't see a whole lot, but I do know I can see where one is being. Oh yeah. See right there where he's being? There he is right there. Now, I don't think it's going to show up a whole lot on the camera, but when I shine this light on him, he really sticks out from the other vegetation. See how bright green he is compared to how purple that stuff is? That's how you can find them. Because the black light makes the whole plant turn purple, and then his little green hind end sticks out like that. Yeah. So we're gonna pull him off. I've got my hands full. I got a bowl in my hand, a camera in my hand, and a black light in my hand. So yeah, I'm gonna have to pause this and pull him off of there. So we'll get on it. Now, another thing that you can do for hornworms is put DT, diatomaceous earth, on your plants, and that does slow them down. It does slow them down quite a bit, and it probably works, but that's also kind of bad for your bumblebees and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, do both. I'm just gonna make that suggestion, do both, because I'm not probably gonna find them all, but I don't think diatomaceous earth is necessarily the best thing in the world for it either. I think if you use both, do both, black light and diatomaceous earth, and you'll probably come more near having a better bowl of fishing bait, catfish bait. Another thing you might find out here too are frogs. Frogs are not going to hurt the tomato though. Now, I don't know if it's going to show up or not, but that there is a spider. He's just your normal old garden spider. That's all he is. But he's put a web there across that, and I am not going in there. Nope. Ain't happening. I know. You can call me whatever you want. That's fine. But I'm not going in there messing with him. I ain't scared of spiders per se, but I'm not asking to get bit. I'm sure not asking to get tangled up in that web, because I'll knock every tomato plant down trying to get away from it. Another thing you have to not worry about, but just to be aware of, is if you're blue lighting through here, you know, and you're like, hey man, where's the worm? Nope. You can't tell it, but this paper that, it ain't paper, it's ribbon that the master gardener, as you can see the little froggy in the background, I don't know if he's getting picked up or not. Anyway, the ribbon glows is what I'm trying to say, that the master gardener used. Another thing too is I've got a string running through here. It's a white string. So when that black light hits it, it just glows like new money down through there. And it'll make you think, you know, that you got something there, but you don't. I noticed also that the camera is it's having a hard time focusing. It's kind of like the crab video with the red light. It's having a hard time trying to focus on what we're looking at here. So I don't know if any of this video is going to be usable. But hey, we're going to keep looking. It's getting darker and darker. Another thing to be aware of at night when you're out here in the dark, in the garden with all the bugs and the spiders and the frogs, that, you know, I've got my headlight turned off right now because I want to be able to see, you know, well, I don't want to be able to see anything except for the black light. But when you do that, and one of these little four-legged kitty cats, I don't know where he went now. There he goes. There he is. When one of them little four-legged things right there brush up against your leg while you're in here, it'll make you jump. It'll make you jump. I don't care how big a fella you are. I don't care. If you're in the dark and something bumps up against your leg and you don't know what it is, you're gonna jump. Marigolds, see how pretty they glow? I'm telling you, black light's pretty cool. However, I'm not having a whole lot of luck with the tomato worms right this minute. I'm still giving it a little more time for it to get a little darker so they'll show up a little better. But maybe I have smashed a bunch of them, you know what I mean? I've killed several over the last couple days, so maybe I've got it under control. I find that hard to believe, but maybe. So I found something really cool. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it on camera or not because of where it's at. Or if I'll ever even find it again, to be honest with you. Let's keep looking here. Promise you it's pretty cool if I can find it. Where did I see that little sucker at? So, something really cool. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up or not. You see how bright that is? See how bright that thing right there is? That is a little bitty hornworm. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but you can see his little horn on top of his head. I also forgot to mention it's 4th of July weekend and people are popping and things like crazy. So if y'all hear them in the background, big booms, I promise nobody's shooting at me. They're firecrackers. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get this little sucker out of there. Y'all wanna see something else kind of cool? Granddaddy Longlegs. I was out here. I thought, you know what? I'll run over here and check. He's hiding from the light. I'll run over here and check the zucchini. I've never really known hornworms to get on zucchini, but it does get other bugs. So I thought, why not? Go check, see what they look like under a black light. So that's what I'm doing. And really, besides Granddaddy Longlegs, there's another one right there. He's running from the light. We're going to call this video Creepies. The creepy critters. You know what? I'm pretty happy. Honestly. I'm actually pretty happy because I've only found 2. And I just, you know, quality production here, folks. Got a light shining in my face, looking in the camera, not watching where I'm going. I'm gonna break a neck, I know I am. But I've only pulled off 2. And I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, I'm gonna keep looking, of course, but as of right now, I've only pulled off 2, and I would have thought I'd have had a bowl full by now. So, you know, maybe the ones that I've killed earlier during the day, I don't know, maybe I'm getting ahead of them. Hope so. I'm telling you folks, it's creepy deepy. But, you know what they say, or they should say, creepy deepy is better than wormy jermy, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so not gonna lie, I only found like 2 worms, and that's it. Not a very good hunt, but it's hot, firecrackers going off. We did the best we could. Hopefully, I'm ahead of the game. Maybe I've killed so many, you know, during the day that, hey, maybe I'm getting ahead. That's all I'm trying to say, you know. It's a good thing not to find them, so I'm not gonna complain that I didn't find any, for sure. I didn't check that one corner where this big spider web and the big spider was. As far as I'm concerned, he can have them. You know what I mean? I'm not, no, I'll just wait till he eats them all over there, and then he can come over to my side, then we'll get him. Because I'm not going through that spider web and not knowing where that spider went on me. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. But, hey, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. I don't wish we'd have found more. I shouldn't say that at all. But if we start seeing more of the, you know, stripping of the leaves, we'll be back out here at it. We'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye. We got squash bugs on the cucumber plant. That's what one looks like under a black light, in case y'all are wondering. So we're out here on round 2.
Japanese beetle.
Yep. We're out here round 2 looking for tomato worms.
Being attacked. I can't find one. I've cut a bunch of branches off too. Ooh, I thought there was one.
So it's still night 2, and Electric Boogaloo is still right there. I'm not going in there.
Was he there last night?
Yep. And like I said, I'm not necessarily scared of spiders, but I'm not getting in that web, and no.
What's wrong with the web?
I don't want all that stuff tangling up on me. I can't get it off of me.
Tangling.
Don't know where it's at. No.
But the spider's okay.
Spider's all right as long as he don't get on me. I ain't gonna get on him.
Electric boogaloo. You know, when I come out here, the main thing I worry about is stepping on a copperhead, because
I ain't worried about no
people
copperhead.
step on copperheads at night.
Nah. I don't think I've ever even heard of that.
Have you not?
No, not at night. Most of them's all during the day.
Yeah. Well, I worked with a girl whose mama stepped on them walking in her yard in flip-flops at night. Snakes don't go to bed. They hunt.
They ain't hunting me.
I think you must have got them all.
Well, that's a good thing. I don't mind striking out on tomato worms. We still got a few more pots to check over here. The Zucchino had all kinds of creepy crawlies on it last night.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, granddaddy long legs.
That's good though.
Yeah, I know, they're good bugs. I still don't want him on me either though.
Oh, really? He's not even a spotter.
I still don't want him on me.
Crickets and cold, you were a itty boy. Did you pull one off there?
I don't remember.
Because that's all damaged. All these.
I don't remember. I've pulled so many off. I don't doubt it because most of everything I pulled off was on this corner.
Seems like they are enjoying this kind of plant.
See, I never would have put that together.
The
Same.
these are Roma tomatoes.
Yeah.
Plum tomatoes. They're meatier.
Yeah, I never would have put that together. Same kind of plant.
Well, the plum regals too, they're plum tomato. I don't know why. But the ones I've seen so far have been...
Well, they're gonna eat that plant plum up, you reckon?
I don't know. This is another plum tomato. Hopefully they all go red at the same time and you can see how much damage you've done. I would like to kill quite a bit. Do you like the smell of tomato plants?
No. I mean, I don't hate them, but I don't hate the smell, but it's just not something
It's not like perfume to you.
No. It's actually kind of an irritating smell to me.
Oh, it's kind of driven.
Yeah. Like a sage kind of smell, maybe. I don't know.
I can see that.
That big fat one, he eat that pepper plant all up, bro.
Yeah, look at that.
I mean, he eat it all up. Peppers still look good, though.
It was only a couple of years ago that I discovered they eat them. Oh, something was biting me on the neck.
Vampire.
Do we have tomatoes?
We,
We don't, do we? Whatever it is, this is its home right here. It's buzzing me.
Mr. Aphid Eater. I don't know. I've never seen them on a squash plant, you know,
No.
but you can also look for squash bugs while you're here, you know, even though it's Zucano, I mean, they'll still get on them.
Oh, we should make some more so I could have some fried squash.
I think it's been way too hot.
Yeah, that was probably the only fried squash there'll ever be this year.
Well, I've got a whole bunch of sandwich bags full of them.
I know, but it don't fry the same.
I really didn't check that one around front because I hadn't seen any damage on it.
It probably don't have any. They ain't found it yet anyway. Thing is, they can do so much damage in one night. You'll look at these tomorrow
Well,
morning.
that's what makes me think, though, that I've about got them all, because I can't tell any more damage really from last night than tonight.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully.
That's what I always do. I come out, and I'll look at the tops of everything, because that's usually where they want to eat.
Yeah.
And if I don't see nothing, I know there's probably ain't nothing out there. But who could see anything? I mean, that's one tomato plant right there.
Yeah, I haven't really noticed anything notable anyway that they've ate a whole bunch more since last night.
This one's gonna start breaking down. It's outgrown its cage. They're ripening fairly quickly, though.
Yeah, they're big old honking tomatoes too. I like
Is
that.
this the one you knew about?
Yeah, I seen him a while ago. He's creepy.
It's weird though that they'll build those and just for the night, and the next morning they won't have them up. How you doing, Dip Dip? He's dead.
I don't know. I'm not gonna fool with it. Oh yeah, he's good. He's still on there.
He's dead. He's gonna die.
He'll die if he gets on me.
That's when my husband learns how to dance.
I see something green glowing up there, but I can't tell what it is. But I don't think it's a worm per se.
Well, yeah.
Right behind that guy, in the middle of the plant.
I think these are zinnias because it looks like they got some kind of flower in them. I don't know. Weird that this thing's still blooming good. I don't think of them as ornamental.
No, they're awful big to be ornamental.
Yeah.
Woo! We just got one pretty good shower. A little bit of thunder. And it's cooled off, dropped probably 15 degrees out here, and it feels a lot better. Hey, look, we struck out with the tomato worms. I mean, did we really, you know, having no tomato worms is good for the garden. It's bad for quality content, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. And there's no way we found them all. But I will say that after 2 nights of looking, I'm pretty confident that we are ahead of the curve. So, you know, we'll just keep looking for damage. And now that I found my black light, we'll be able to come out and check anytime we want. So that's a good thing. However, like I said, diatomaceous earth works, black lights work, and also just looking through your garden when you're picking your tomatoes, that works pretty well. I actually found more that way than I did with the black light. But I have found a lot with black lights before. Now, getting ready to go in and watch the 4th of July fireworks on television. because we're not shooting any, and evidently, which it's not dark yet, but I'm not hearing any. I haven't heard any all day. In fact, 2 or 3 nights ago was the only time that I actually heard any. So that tells me that after dark tonight, with it being the 4th of July, we're probably going to get to see some just looking out our window. But in the meantime, I'm just going to kick back my recliner and watch them on the television. Hey folks, this video has been long enough. I apologize for the quality, but trying to film at night is not the greatest thing to try to do. And I know I didn't catch a lot of content as far as the hornworms go, tomato worms, but hey, that's a good thing. I'm actually kind of tickled I didn't. So we'll catch you guys next time. Enjoy your 4th of July, what's left of it. And looks like most folks are going to have a short work week this week. That's a good thing. And we'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.